Gray has done today in terms of celebrating the right things, not the wrong things, then, the progress would be quite obvious. So I wish you well, and we'll see what happens in the next 5 years, what must have shifted, the shifting sands of time in terms of technology, in terms of corporate social responsibility, and in terms of all that make us human. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. One more time, can we? Thank you very much. I want to take some recognitions. David Agbola from Web TV is here. David will recognize you. We also have Mr. Michael Lani from Dangote Cement is here with us. Can we give him a round of applause? Kemi Ogumolu, also from Dangote Cement, is here. Can we give her a round of applause? And my longtime friend, it's been long that I saw him last, Mazi Okemonko from Dangote Group. Can we give him a round of applause? Thank you very much. My devil is a liar. I was saying to myself that well aware that our chairperson is a PhD holder in psychology, I was saying, let me see how she will run through her remark or her text without telling us one or two things about psychology. So the quote that I'm taking away from what she just said is that any behavior that is rewarded gets reinforced. Madam, am I correct? Thank you very much. Earlier on, we were saying something about our guest speaker. So let me help you with his other. His full name is actually Mr. Olufemi. You know, most people don't know that your middle name is Olufemi. Mr. Olufemi Modupe Awoyemi, MNI, FCA, FCTI, FCIB, FIOD. Let's give him a round of applause. Mr. Awoyemi, what I forgot to tell you the other time is that he's the founder and chairman of Prochie Nigeria. He was born, according to what I was able to dig up, February 23, 1968. I'm coming. He's an accounting graduate of the Ogun State University, a proud Lagosian and member of basketball. This again, ladies and gentlemen, with a resounding round of applause, let us welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Olufemi Modupe Awoyemi.
Good evening. I have looked at the time given by Dr. Ray Jubili here. I intend to cut it short. Not because I'm concerned about you, but I'm also interested in the dinner. And I came early, so I'm very hungry. But before I start, permit me to just say thank you to my president, Dr. Chidinma. Every single association I've belonged to, she has always been there ahead of me. I've tried to catch up with her. It is a failed task. I also have to acknowledge Professor Akpan-Ekpo, who has shaped some of our thoughts in terms of economy and how we look at this country. And seated beside him is also Dr. Boniface Geza as well. Those are people who came before us. It's always important that when we get opportunities, we should acknowledge those who came before us. I would also, in that light, also acknowledge Garba Korfe, the CEO of APT. I recently became a member of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers because people like him always refer to me as somebody on the outside. Now we are seated together. So on that note, let me say this. As a caveat, Dr. Ray Echeberry must have used some calculations to get me here. I'm in some regards the vice chairman of the Board of Governors of the Pearl Awards, who also offered the same award. I had to take permission because I could only convince them that Dr. Echeberry and Next Money is also affiliated with us, and that what he stands for is too important to ignore. And as such, I have used that caveat because what I may say going forward, he will have to stomach it. My opening speech, the right away says one, awards offer no guarantee that fame they create will last. It is therefore important to put it in context whenever we come to events like this. As a nation, we have allowed the bearers of tall tales and bad news to become the pallbearers of our happiness as a people. We are focused on the plant instead of the soil that nourishes, and must now live with the inconvenient truth of our existence. That as a country and as a corporate body, we have become numb to planning. And sometimes what you have is not a function of design, but there is consequence of default. And so when you find a successful company, it may be because it simply has access to government. That is not an easy thing, but entities are built on systems and not superheroes. Talking frankly, therefore, is now a lost art in this country, and it often makes some of us uncomfortable. Tonight, I choose to dare. I am old enough not to worry anymore. Today, I want to lean on the best tradition of those who define the art of speaking candidly about the evolution and realities of companies. And I hope I can provide a context for the recipients of today's Next Money Awards under the leadership of Dr. Ray Echeberry, whom I fondly refer to as my editor. I therefore humbly appeal for your attention. See, a lasting company requires its management to think in terms of generations. Most managers in Nigeria simply left the room when they heard that, because it's very easier for them to think in terms of seasons rather than decades, to think in terms of cycles rather than trends. Trends, as we know, as analysts, represent a general direction, while cycles are the patterns that emerge from those trends. This absence of long-term strategic thinking has shown itself, and it has emerged in Nigeria. Gentlemen and ladies, in the field of corporate analysis, there is no such thing as an autopsy. Because when a company dies, the causes are usually known long before the fatal event happens. Pedro Nuno, now a professor emeritus at the IESE Business School and the founder and honorary president at the China-Europe International Business School, puts it best. He said, behind any process of corporate decline, there is an infinite string of deception. Quite often, we have produced business leaders in this country, some of whom are still in charge of the nation's polity, but we cannot point to the companies that they once managed or presided over. In essence, the awards bestowed upon them while they were in office can now and should be withdrawn. They were earned by building their houses on a pack of cards. And there are recent examples to further these observations. In some quarters, it is believed that genuine force majeure may have existed that makes a compelling case for a company to die or become extinct. While I think this is plausible, indeed possible, due to a misreading of trends, I'm quick to dismiss it, as it reveals a great deal about the quality of management that was in place, namely its inability to anticipate such a significant catastrophe. We humans, we tend to value outward appearance more than reality. We like praise more than proof. This tendency equally and readily manifests itself in corporate matters, where executive management appears genuine, but their true intentions are far from what they declare. The truth of the matter is, they often forget that even a dying company can, like a fallen tree, can still provide food. You can look to the retail mine operators in our downstream industry currently, and indeed depot owners, to understand how these shifts impact outcomes. When the game changes, it does not occur without warnings. Beneficiaries of an inefficient system, however, choose to ignore it, relying on the old playbook to keep going, not reimagining how those depots, for example, which were used to import fuel, can actually be used as storage for exports. And as such, we can turn around their business rather than they claim they have lost it. But we don't even need to look too far for examples of such organizations and parastatals that have been rendered comatose by our inability to resolve self-preserving interests of individuals over their fiduciary responsibilities to employers and shareholders. Yesterday's circular by the Central Bank of Nigeria on the fixed income market is another good case for reflection. This is where you find out that you can have a complete set of two competing motives. What the revolutionary decline of corporate Nigeria was that public sector policy was oblivious to the needs of the private sector. This era was instructive because it taught a few lessons. I will share that in a more extensive post. But truth be told, the pace of change that has occurred since then has been so important. It is important for us to understand that in the last 200 years, there are about 8 major cycles that have occurred. Most of those cycles are 50 years. Guess what? In the last 10 years, 2 major cycles have occurred. Thus, the rate of change that is occurring is too fast, too furious, and too damning that even those who plan will have to even struggle to catch up with it. And therefore, it also presents of enjoying yourself, pointing of enjoying yourself, pointing to the government and blaming the government, but there are things that are happening obvious. So if you consider that the global corporate landscape, and you see that the biggest companies in America then, we could talk about Walmart, right? We took a look at the NYSE the S&P 500, recognizable than what they were 10 years ago. If you take a look at Nigeria, there's been some slight movement. I hope someday I will show you that we did a major research. We took the year up to 1990 to the year 2000. We took a list of the companies there. Go and check it and look at the companies that were leading them. And then pick it from the year 2010 to year 2015. You will be shocked that the change was so much. So many people have gone out. Now, if you take it from 2015 to 2025, another 10 years, the leading companies have changed. In actual fact, you'll be shocked that some of the most stronger companies are not on your listed market as you have today currently. So the whole dynamic has entirely changed. So in Nigeria, therefore, what we see, because I intend to time, is that what we see is that dominant unlisted entities like Coca-Cola, or those in the FMCG sectors, the Dangote refinery, Nigeria liquefied natural gas, the NNPC from the oil sector, MTN, Airtel, Globacom in the telecom sector, Flutterwave and InterSwitch, something most people sleep on in the fintech sector, and many more are redefining the game. But here's what you should know, and especially for this award. The top 5 largest companies in Nigeria, Bua Foods, MTN, Airtel, Africa, Dangote Cement, and Bua Cement. By the way, Bua appears twice in the top 5 companies in the country. They represent 47.64% of the top 100 companies in this country. 5 companies. In fact, 15 sectors in Nigeria represent for 85% of the total business activities in this country. So those concentrations are important. So we can always tell who will get the award sooner or later. However, it is worth noting that Nigerian corporations still lag behind in terms of size and whatever. So let us talk about what will happen tomorrow. Whereas technology has paved the way years ago, and in the world of tomorrow, technology will continue to be a constant in reimagining customer experiences, streamlining operations, and unlocking new revenue streams. The dominance, however, will likely come from tech and fintech, the green economy, and a lot of which we are sleeping on, local startups, and scaling and diversification by established giants such as banks and industrial titans. Best-selling author Jim Collins said in his book, Build to Last, he said, one of the most important steps you can take in building a visionary company is not an action, but a shift in perspective. Make a shift in thinking. Most of the corporate leaders today who are getting awards, like I said, were not here tomorrow. By way of close, Nigeria has seen its fair share of falling industrial giants, and it has also nurtured survivors whose journeys can inspire future entrepreneurs. Nigeria must learn never to waste a good disruption. Azu called me a disruptive person. So let me give you the major disruptor that you haven't paid attention to. He's named Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency has galvanized a revised concept of entrepreneurial effort. The administration has focused on grand plans, bold policies, and a conscious private-public sector partnership approach. While this framework of public engagement breeds uncertainty, however, it also breeds awkwardness and possibly mutual suspicion. But these are not the deal breakers, and they could indeed become game changers. Working together with guide rails and clawback provisions should change. The ultimate lesson I hope that we can pick is that while corporations and government, both national and subnationals, exist today, they must prepare for tomorrow as they internalize the lessons from yesterday. Indeed, corporate success is not about the certainty of today, but the effort to meet the needs. Those receiving awards today should therefore submit those awards to the heads of their strategic planning unit on Monday morning, along with a request for them to develop a plan outlining the trends they need to manage to remain relevant in the next decade or more, at a minimum. Otherwise, they will not be back here in 5 years' time. I have a lot more to say on the subject, but I must not abuse the courtesy extended to me. That, after all, is what integrity-based conduct is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention and patience. Good evening. I go. Did I hit you? Go for my boss. My boss. Yeah, sorry, my boss.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, one more time, can we give another round of applause to Mr. Phil? Quotable quotes from that fantastic presentation. Anyway, I just want to advise, like you had already pointed out, all those who are receiving awards today must submit that award on Monday, so that in 5 years' time, something will happen. I also like one of the things you said, that you're old enough not to worry anymore. I like that. I also like when you said that we like praise more than probe. You also said that when the game changes, it does not occur without warnings. Longevity is not a game. Technology will continue to dominate. All of us must make a shift in our thinking. Otherwise, even in that 5 years that we're talking about, some of us will not be here again. One more time, let's give our keynote speaker. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the presentation of awards. I would like to most respectfully and with so much joy in my heart. Where is Dr. Ray Chindri? Where's Dr. Ray? Dr. Ray, your attention is needed. When we got here, we got here earlier than, myself and my younger brother, so we decided to go eat somewhere around the corner. When we got there, I noticed that one of the ladies that came was busy putting a toothpick in her bag. And I became curious and wanted to know why. One of the servicemen said something to me. She said women use it to pick. Dr. Ray, please come. So I don't know, but I'll find out from our chairman later.
Yeah, the presentation of the can we do? I don't know. Who do you call the judge present the global awards? Yeah, I will do you will do the rating as we agreed.
Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Madam Chairman, we need you on the stage. Please come do us this honor Dr. E.J. Jidema. Our chairman will want you to assist us with the presentation of the Global Awards. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Let me give you a helping hand. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are we ready? Hello. Are we ready? All right. The first award is for the largest company in Nigeria. The what? Hello. Dr. Ray, your attention is still needed. Yeah, hold on, start. Global award category. The first one is the largest company in Nigeria. Please, I need us to look this way. We actually have 6 categories here. The largest company in Nigeria, the largest company in Nigeria by revenue, the most valuable company in Nigeria, the most profitable company in Nigeria, the largest company in Nigeria by number of employees, then the highest tax-paying company in Nigeria. All right? Global award category. Largest company in Nigeria goes to Access Holdings PLC. Thank you very much. Please come. They have a representative. Access Holdings PLC posted total assets of 41. In fact, this is going to, please come up. Mr. Kayode Aderoku. Where's the word? Kunle Aderoku. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. Where's the award? Access Holdings PLC, the largest company in Nigeria. Largest company in Nigeria. In terms of balance sheet, what's the name of the award? Thank you very much. My chairperson, you have the mic.
Thank you very much.
Is it only one mic that you have?
Incredible, the metamorphosis of Access Holdings, which now has footprints across the continent. So we are proud of Access Holdings PLC. And on behalf of Next Money Top 100 Companies Awards, I wish to present it to Access Holdings PLC for emerging as the largest company in Nigeria by revenue.
Thank you very much. Access Holdings PLC. Thank you very much. Every represented. Thank you.
No, if you want.
Thank you very much, my brother. Congratulations. No, you're still, you're going to handle. All right, the next award is for the largest company in Nigeria by revenue, and it goes to Dangote Cement PLC. The largest company in Nigeria by number of employees. That's what I said. The largest company in Nigeria by number of employees. The largest company in Nigeria by number of employees. I have the microphone. I'm in charge of the microphone. You want to have your own microphone, you can argue with me. Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can I agree with me that Dangote Group, especially Dangote Cement, Access Cement PLC for emerging the largest company in Nigeria by number of
Valuable company in Nigeria. Most valuable company in Nigeria. No. Okay, the most profitable company in Nigeria is Zenith Bank PL. Okay, the most profitable company in Nigeria is Zenith Bank PLC. The most profitable company in Nigeria, the award goes to Zenith Bank PLC. Are they here? I think they are still on the way or they are stuck in traffic. Is there anyone who would like to receive the award on their behalf? Okay. All right, it's okay. So can we go to the next one? We can drop this and go to the next. Yes, when they come, we'll do that. So the next one is the largest. Kunle Aderoku is coming to the stage. It's a Kunle Aderoku. Don't worry. No, don't worry. Now one of those. Thank you very much. Where's the award? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Access must be doing something right, but like he said, we are coming back in 5 years to see how far you've gone. So meanwhile, I wish to congratulate Access Holdings PLC for emerging the largest bank in terms of revenue. Congratulations, Access Holdings.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again, Mr. Kunle Aderoku, my friend and my brother. So sorry about that slip of tongue.
That's my brother. Okay. That's what I know because he's a Rotarian. Yes, he's a Rotarian. That's why I'm always because now they are doing it with a Rotarian. That's why
his brother is a Rotarian, so I'm always Thank you very much. So the next one, Dr. Ray. Yeah. The largest company in Nigeria.
We've done that.
We've done
that.
No, we've done that.
No, step like this.
Okay. So we're going to the sectoral awards category. Let's see. Banking sector. Okay. The largest bank in Nigeria. Access Holdings PLC. One more time, can we give them a round of applause? Access. Please come. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Congratulations. Access Holdings again. But they wrote Access Holdings. Okay. Access Bank for emerging the largest bank in Nigeria. So I hope you keep it up. Just know that there are some competition coming up. Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again, my dear brother. You want to take a shot? Hello? Are you taking a shot, please? Take one more. Thank you very much. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again. The next category is the most valuable bank in Nigeria, and it goes to GTCO My friend, my brother Cornelius, who has been working on that brand for as long as I can remember, is here to receive the award. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's not by chance that GT Holdings has come up as the most valuable bank in Nigeria, because when you talk about governance, you think GT Holdings. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. So you don't block. Thank you. Congratulations. Inabago. Oh, okay, down. You try.
All right. One more time. This award is for the largest company in Nigeria. Largest company in Nigeria. Again, it goes to Access Holdings. PLC. This is the largest company in Nigeria. Let's give him a round of applause.
Largest in what category? Giving Alicia is not a duplication.
Dr. Ray, largest in terms of revenue.
We've done it.
Yes.
It tells a story of resilience, a story of doggedness, a story of hard work and determination, single-mindedness. I congratulate Access Holdings for emerging the largest company in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, 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 congratulations. My doctorate, I would like our chairperson to go and rest so that we don't belabor her. Thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause. All right, I'd like to, yes, I'd like to invite the keynote speaker. I'm in charge of the microphone everyone. When you were in charge, you were, so I am inviting the keynote speaker. I'm inviting the keynote speaker.
I don't need it. I'm not speaking anymore. I'm not saying it. I just give them my
the next set of awards. Thank you very much. Thank you. So where are we? The largest bank in Nigeria by number of employees. First Holdco PLC. Thank you very much. Do we have anybody from First Bank? First Holdco PLC. Any representative? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm very pleased.
Yeah.
I'll take it to their house. Which one? They're laughing.
Which one again?
The largest insurance company in Nigeria, ICO Insurance PLC. Do we have a representative here? ICO Insurance PLC, the largest insurance company in Nigeria. Thank you very much. Let's give him a round of applause as he makes his way to this side of the hall. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I was going to receive on your behalf. Okay. No.
Thank you very much. The largest insurance company in Nigeria by revenue, ICO Insurance PLC. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. All right. All right. Where are we? What are we doing next?
Yeah, please. The largest insurance company in Nigeria.
The largest insurance company in Nigeria by revenue. Again, ICO Insurance PLC. They didn't even allow you to get to your seat before the next award dropped.
Okay, let's check.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, ICO Insurance PLC. ICO Insurance PLC. The largest. Where are we? Congrats. The largest manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC. The largest manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC. Congratulations, okay. That Dangote sent a powerful decision. The highest tax-paying manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC.
You can just use the picture.
Where's the other? Hey, what happened to the screen? The highest tax. No, we're talking the tax angle.
If you tell me it's again, I'll jump on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Ebo, you can.
You should just come and do this agenda.
Yeah. Ebo, go and see. Let me invite. What is that? So please come help us do one or two presentations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Where are we now? All right. Where are we now? All right. The largest insurance company in Nigeria. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a resounding round of applause to all the winners? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Now, can you give a round of applause? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic presentation. If you give me soft copy. Yeah. I beg.
And that was echoed by the chairman of the occasion. We're not giving awards because we like people's faces. No. The awards we're giving out today are based on the objective criteria. So what we did was to look at the companies that are performing excellently well today. Like the keynote speaker said, all that you saw today may change by 50% next year. In the next 2 years, they may change by 70, 80%. In the next 5 years, these companies, some of them may not feature at all. Please, those who have won award today, don't say I'm a prophet of doom. But I'm sure if you work hard, you remain here. You know, as a reporter in those days, anytime USC is having a press conference, all the newsrooms will be empty. Because sometimes from the managing director to the reporter, to the corp reporter in the newsroom, everybody will be there. Hello? What is happening to USC today? Did it feature here? It didn't feature here. And the Unilevers, the Cadburys, they were on top then. But maybe the skeleton will rise again. Maybe. Femi Awemi shaking his head. Anyway, I am here to give the vote of thanks. So I'm not going to talk much. But before I go ahead to say that, or anything, the small thing I want to say, I'm actually surprised that we have this number of guests here this evening. In the first instance, we were looking at just 50 people or less, because what we planned to do initially was like a media event. But here we are, filled to the brim. Why not look at this other one or that other one? And I said, Malam, see what I'm seeing. Sometimes we argue for 30 minutes. He doesn't want me to throw my money away. My broker, yes, we argue. And I said, Malam, see what I'm seeing. And he said, also you, see what I'm seeing. At the end of the day, we'll have a deal. With Malam, I have never burnt my finger in the stock market. In fact, recently, like just 3 weeks ago or 4, I asked him, Malam, I didn't want to come with any particular stock in mind. I said, I want to put some amount in this thing. He said, okay. He didn't even waste 1 minute. I said, go for this. I said, okay, can you give me a moment? I went to look at I said, Malam, please go ahead and buy this thing for me. He said, I can tell you in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the stock price, that share price will double. And it happened. This is my student. I said, bro, this student shit, it to the end. I'm still a student.